this is the 2026 reading starting with Gemini. I'm just going to do Gemini to Virgo in this video, and then I will come back and do probably Libra to Sagittarius, and then Capricorn to Pisces next after that. Once again, these are the yearly readings for 2026. I will put timestamps in the video when I'm done with it, you guys. Let's start with Gemini. Let's get the overall energy for Gemini. What do we have for my Lunar Nomad Oracle for Gemini, please? All right, you guys. Let's see what we have here. We have Fox number 14. So you're either going to have to find possibly, hold on, let me show you guys the bottom here. A clever solution to something here. Let's see what the reading says though, you guys. What do we have for Gemini for 2026? What do we have for Gemini 2026? All right, you guys, I'm going to get this spread out. We have the Four of Coins crossed by the Three of Swords. Down below we have the Five of Coins. In the recent past we have the Ten of Wands. Above we have the Death card here. In the upcoming future we have the King of Coins. In your energy, we have the Nine of Swords. In the surrounding energy, we have the Two of Swords. In the hopes and fears, we have Justice. And the potential outcome is the Four of Swords here for you guys. All right, Gemini. So there could have been some sneaking around going on, or someone getting away with something here. This could be anywhere in your lives, you guys. Work, family, love, friends, or just spiritually or mentally, or even emotionally within yourselves here. But I feel like there could be, like, you are having to find a new solution here. You guys are having like sleepless nights here with the Nine of Swords. Normally I don't typically start there, but this this eye here, like, I feel like you're having a lot of sleepless nights over something here. In the recent past with this Ten of Wands here, you released some kind of burden and something ended here. With the Death card above, there was a huge transformation here, a loss maybe even. This could have been a loss of finances or work for some of you guys. With this Four of Coins here in the center of the reading, I feel like you're focused on your stability, but there's some kind of loss here with this Three of Swords crossing and the Death card right above that. Down below with this Five of Coins, it definitely, there's also a skull there, you guys. For some of you, this could have been the death of someone. Not for all of you though. But it is definitely a loss of something here that made you feel stable with that Four of Coins. And you were trying to hold on to this. This could have been a relationship as well. If it was something that was long-term and stable with that Four of Coins there. And it really broke your heart here, kind of, you know, made you feel like this Five of Coins below. That's like feeling left behind, or just feeling a sense of lack or like not feeling whatever you lost here. It's causing a lot of sleepless nights with this Nine of Swords, like I said, in your energy here. Let me show you guys that. In the surrounding energy, we have the Two of Swords. So there's still a need for more information here for some of you guys. Somebody could have stabbed you guys in the back too for some of you out there with this Fox card is what I'm getting. And also with the next card, the Justice card, and your hopes and fears. Hello. You are hoping for justice here. Or you're hoping for things to be fair and balanced here. Some of you could have ended something here, maybe a job or something, and like it may not have been fair. You may not have been treated fairly, whatever this is, you guys, whether this is friends, family, work, love. You were not treated fairly here, and you felt left behind. Your heart was broken with the Three of Swords. There was something that left you unstable, having sleepless nights here, and kind of being forced to make a decision. You have the King of Coins in the upcoming future here. I feel like you guys are going to find stability. Even with this ending here, there's stability coming up, you guys. And then we have the Four of Swords as well here as the potential outcome. So that's like finding peace and stability, you guys. Fours are stability. There's the Four of Pentacles here, the Four of Swords. So you definitely want balance and stability. That's what your focus is right now. And I feel like no matter what with this Fox card, you're going to find a way to overcome obstacles here, even this ending. And I feel like things are going to be fine for you guys here. But anyways, you guys, Gemini, that was your Celtic Cross. Let's do one card for each month for the year of 2026. All right, what do we have for Gemini? And then I will do advice from my Earth Wisdom Oracle and my Star Dragons Oracle. All right, what do we have for each month for Gemini? All right, you guys, I'm going to cut them and get them out. I think I'm going to take those two because they wanted to come out. All right. Okay, for January, you have the Two of Wands. You are at a crossroads here. I feel like you need more information as well, and you're just kind of waiting for it here. In February, we have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition in February here. Definitely do some meditation or prayer, whatever you guys do spiritually here. I feel like I should tell you that, so you can get out of this Nine of Swords here. And I feel like that's what this High Priestess is as well. Also, your intuition, your gut is telling you something here, and you should listen to it in February. For March, we have the Five of Swords. So I feel like there could be conflict or something here, or maybe even competition, but I feel like you're going to give it up to the universe, and you'll end up being the one standing with all the swords here. I feel like you just need to give it up to the universe and trust here in March. So for April, we have the Chariot here. You're going to successfully move forward from this, whatever this was here, you guys. I feel like you're kind of creating your own path with that Two of Wands in the January spot. All right, for May, we have the Hierophant. Wow, you guys, that's crazy. That's the fifth month. That's the fifth major arcana, and it's associated with Taurus as well, which is in May. So there's definitely something you're going to commit to here. And I feel like you're going to have faith here. You're trusting the universe to carry you wherever your path is taking you here. That's beautiful. So for June, we have the 9 of Cups. There's going to be a lot of happiness in June. And possibly even a wish coming true here. All right, for July, we have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, there might be somebody coming in July. Whatever this is, somebody's offering something. It could be a position too for some of you guys out there of work, maybe. If this is about work. If this is about love, I feel like you're going to get an offer of love and it's going to be a wish come true, stable, with the Hierophant here, and committed. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is something else that you're committing to as well. I feel like this is requiring you to have faith, especially with that 4 of Swords as the outcome in the Celtic cross. All right, you guys, for August, we have the 10 of Swords. So I feel like there might be some kind of ending, or you ending something. I feel like you're the one taking action with that Knight of Cups right before that. But there's also a brand new beginning with the sun coming up in the background. September, we have the 3 of Wands. Definitely, you guys, I feel like you guys might be waiting for something to come in after some kind of ending here. It's related to some kind of wish. October, you have, you guys have the Death card. I almost said Scorpio. So the end of October is Scorpio season. There's a transformation going on here, you guys. Relating to a wish or something here. Or something that you love or you care about. November, we have the 2 of Cups. There's definitely some kind of offer of love here, or some kind of partnership. It doesn't have to be love, or even healing for some of you guys here. This could be a spiritual transformation as well. I feel like it could be, whatever the situation is, it's causing a spiritual change within you. There's a lot of spiritual cards, like the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Death card here. Alright, you guys, and then finally for December, we have the 7 of Wands. I feel like you're going to be protected no matter what. There's all these competitors or something, like trying to attack him, but he's got the high ground here. There might be people trying to sneak around behind your back and, like, you know, do things to make things hard for your life, I feel like. But I feel like, you know, you're protected, you guys. Alright, let's get your advice, Gemini. That will conclude your 2026 reading. Let's start with the Star Dragons Oracle first. What do we have for advice for Gemini for 2026? What do we have for Gemini for 2026? $15, Tranquility. Harmonious in action. Definitely, like I said, with that 5 of Swords, you're kind of giving it up to the universe and, like, trusting that you will be carried onto the right path here. I feel like this is going to require a lot of faith with the Hierophant too. And this Justice card, you guys, there's a lot of cards about just kind of giving it up to the universe and trusting that you will be guided onto the right path here. You guys might end something without knowing what comes next, but I feel like the universe is telling you to trust that you're doing the right thing. Whatever you choose is your path. All right, you guys, let's get to the advice. All right, let me show you this image again. Number 15, tranquility, harmonious in action. That's a really pretty image. Some of you guys might dye your hair like really bright colors. I just got that for some reason. All right, anyway, tranquility, harmonious in action. Constellation Corvus, the crow. Star, Gaina. I think these are Latin, so please forgive me for butchering them. Gamma Corvi. Okay. Wisdom of the Herald. Sometimes the best action is inaction. It's time to wait things out, smell the roses, recline, sit down and surround yourself with the comfort of trusted allies. Find harmony in stillness and reflection. The situation will ultimately work itself out. Definitely, you guys, that's what I said with that Four of Swords as the outcome. Breathe. If you don't practice meditation, try it or do whatever, gives you peace, you guys. Wisdom of the Dragon. Peace and tranquility are yours if you want them. Earn your sense of wellness and harmony by actively engaging in the practice of stillness. Take your time. A solid foundation within and a quiet temperament are invaluable for you right now. Seek ease, healing, peace, wisdom. Peace be with you. Star Dragon Invocation. Now is not the time for action, but inaction. Achieve your harmony by staying still in a world that otherwise rushes consistently. Break away from the fray to engage in harmonious inactivity. Find peace and tranquility. The world can wait a while as you restore your faculties. Find peace. Wow, that's nice, you guys. All right, let's get an Earth Wisdom Oracle, and that will conclude your reading, Gemini, for 2026. All right, let's get your advice. One more card for advice. Number 19, healing grief. There definitely is some kind of loss here there is going to be some kind of loss that's breaks your heart with that Three of Swords that was in the reading as well. That's grief as well. But I feel like it's going to bring an awakening and teach you to trust the universe and to give it up and have faith. All right, anyway. Number 19, healing grief. All right, let me show you guys that image again. There's like an owl on her shoulder. All right. Spiderwort, also called widow's tears, heals grief and sadness and is helpful to the overly sensitive. Lepidolite is useful for balancing the emotions. Dealing with grief is a delicate matter. On one hand, the emotions must be felt, acknowledged, and honored. You must be fully present with your feelings. On the other hand, you must have faith that there is light beyond the darkness. Processing grief requires a delicate touch combined with strength. I have suffered a great loss. I feel shattered and lost. I am gentle with myself. As I process this loss, I comfort myself with the knowledge that there is light beyond the darkness. All right, Gemini, that's your reading for 2026. By the way, you guys, I do have my monthly readings up on my channel. Some of them are uploaded and some are live. But anyways, you guys, let's get into Cancer now. That was Gemini. Now we're going to Cancer. Also, I did record an Aries and Taurus yearly reading. Or I didn't record it. I went live. That should be on my channel as well. So if you are an Aries or Taurus, it's already up. All right, let's go to Cancer. Let's get the overall energy first, you guys, for my Lunar Nomad Oracle. What do we have for Cancer for 2026? Cancer for 2026. Also, I will do timestamps after I'm done with these readings. I'm doing Gemini to Cancer tonight, and then I will be back live again to do Libra to Sagittarius, and then Capricorn to Pisces. All right, you guys, let's see what the overall energy is for Cancer. What do we have for the overall energy for Cancer? Clover number 2. Wow, you guys, something is going to fall into your lap. You're going to have a stroke of luck this year, you guys. Or you will receive some kind of blessing. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. Or some kind of surprise, maybe even. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. 2026 for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for 2026? Alright, I'm going to cut the deck and get this reading out. We got the Five of Wands here in the center of the reading. It might be a challenging year for you guys here, but you're definitely going to have luck on your side though, here with that Clover. Crossing this, we have the Ten of Swords. Down below, we have the Four of Wands. In the recent past, we have the Strength card. Up above, we have the Knave of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Knave of Coins. In your energy, we have the Ten of Coins. This could be about a family situation for some of you guys out there. In the surrounding energy, we have the King of Cups. In the hopes and fears, we have the Chariot. There you go, Cancer, that's your energy. For the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you guys are ready for a change here. In some kind of new beginning. You have the Strength card in the recent past here. So I feel like you found the inner strength to do something on your own here. To overcome something. This was something challenging, but I think you were up for the challenge with this Five of Wands here. With the Ten of Swords crossing it here. I feel like you guys have ended something here. And it took a lot of strength. This could have been, you could have ended communication with somebody because they were argumentative. They were always challenging your thoughts, your beliefs, pretty much everything. I feel like somebody was very pushy too, and I feel like you stood up to them with the Strength card and this Five of Wands. You're just like, enough, I just want stability here with this Ten of Pentacles. You know, I feel like you're focusing on that. You're focusing on home, your finances, practical things in your life. This year you're done with any kind of drama. You're just like, nope. And you're just going in a new direction here with the Knave of Wands. I feel like some of you could be learning something here, something new, going towards something new that you're passionate about. And down below we have the Four of Wands. So this could have been about like maybe a home situation, maybe even, or even maybe roommates for some of you guys out there that might not be about love. It could be about love though too. If this is about love, you're kind of ending things, you're moving on, you're focusing on your own stability here. You know, your home, your health, your wealth, your you know, anything practical, you know, in the physical world here. And you're looking for things that you're passionate about here. With the King of Cups in the surrounding energy here, I feel like something could have scarred you guys here, but I feel like you're just kind of I feel like this is going to make you step into your power. Once you stand up to this, whatever this is, this could even be something within yourselves, some kind of battle. This could have been like a spiritual battle or a literal one, like with another person or people or you know, a thing or places, whatever. My readings are general. Take it wherever resonates. Our love situation. It could be a lot of things, you guys, but it did involve work, family, and home, maybe. I feel like that, I feel that very strongly here. And you're just like kind of cutting something out. You're tired of drama. You're just like, I just want peace with this King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You know, you're hoping for the Chariot to move on, you guys, and to be in your power, Cancer. You guys are stepping into your power here. This is going to cause you to do this. You're going to stand up for yourselves here. Whatever this is for you guys, take it wherever resonates. You have the Knave of Coins in the upcoming future. You definitely want to go towards stable things. He's got like a diamond or a coin with like a diamond on it. Like, you want stability. You want something that's real, something that's tangible. You know, not something that's in and out, fake, you know, and that's what I'm getting for you guys here. And I feel like something is going to fall in your lap here. Some kind of luck is coming your way, you guys, with that Clover card. The potential outcome is the Knight of Wands. You're definitely going after things that you're passionate about from now on. You're just like, I'm not wasting my time with this drama and shit, you know, like, I'm just going to go after what I want. Like, you're tired of doing what others want, I feel. Alright, you guys, that's the reading portion. Let's get one card for each month for you, Cancer. And then we'll get cards for, oracle cards for advice at the end. Oops, we got one out already. Ooh, wow, you guys. Cancer. Chariot. It's January. Alright, let's get the rest of these out. I feel like I should take them out. February, we have the Star. You guys are definitely stepping your power and healing. And you guys are guys are wishing for something too, I feel here. With that Four of Wands below, I feel like there's gonna be a wish come true maybe. But you got the Chariot twice, you guys. You're standing up for yourselves, you're stepping into your power. You guys are healing as well. In February. For March, we have the Five of Swords. It was reversed, you guys. So, yeah, you're done with, you're just giving up on fighting with somebody or people or something, you guys. You guys could even be standing up against, like, a place of work or corporation or, like, something like that. Maybe some kind of protest. There's, like, protesting energy here for some of you guys out there. April, we have the High Priestess. That was upside down too. I think I have my cards upside down. No, I don't. In April, I feel like be careful with what your intuition tells you, you guys, or somebody could be keeping some kind of secret. Alright, let's see what May says here. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Somebody might try to come back and mess with your emotions here. I feel like you should trust your intuition. Somebody might not be telling the truth. They might not be telling you everything here. For June, we have the King of Swords reversed. Definitely, watch out for anyone that might be keeping the truth from you guys here. Or someone might be emotionless as well. Or like, let's say, because there's the Eight of Cups reversed to the King of Swords reversed. So it's like, somebody, like, could kind of be like, maybe like a narcissist or something and be trying to hurt your feelings or hurt you again somehow. They might be trying to come back and hurt you or something. But I feel like you're not taking that shit anymore. You're done with that. Okay, so July, we have the Devil. Yep, you're definitely finally releasing yourself from toxic ties here. This could be anything, work, family, love, you guys, anything in your lives. Yeah, you're definitely going to be freeing yourself with the Devil card there. In July, your birthday month. So August, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely, you guys, I think that's when you're going to have this luck here in August, you guys. Because we have the Clover and the Wheel of Fortune here. So you're going to get some kind of lucky break. There's this Ten of Pentacles here, so this could be unexpected money coming in maybe, or maybe even for some of you it could be about a what is it called, when a family member passes on, and oh my god, why can't I think of the word, inheritance. It could be about an inheritance here for some of you, or it could just be about maybe a new career that's very, very financially rewarding and brings you a lot of stability. And also you're passionate about it, I feel like. Whatever this new beginning is that you're going after with the pages in the reading. Alright, for September, we have the Two of Wands reversed. I feel like you will be making up your mind about something. You're not going to wait for something, and I feel like you're going to kind of take action and make things happen. That's what I'm getting from that. It's pretty straightforward. So for October, we have the Hierophant reversed. This could have been about some kind of breakup or leaving, maybe leaving a place of work or something. Someone might be upset. You guys, I'm getting really bad energy, like narcissist kind of energy. Somebody really wants to see you fail for some reason. It's like, it's really weird. I think you'll be protected. You guys just have faith and trust that the universe will guide you in the right direction. Alright, November, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Definitely, you guys are going to be freeing yourselves from things that don't make you happy at all. You're standing up for yourselves this year. That's what I'm getting, you guys. And your luck is going to change, you guys. Alright, December, we have the Three of Wands reversed. Like I said, you're no longer waiting anymore. You're taking action, making things happen with this Knight of Wands as the outcome, you guys, in the Celtic cross. You're not going to sit around and wait for things to happen. So you guys, the weather's changing here in Wisconsin. It's getting cold. We have like an Arctic blast coming in, so like my throat's really dry. Anyway. Alright, let's get your advice, you guys. I'm using my Earth Wisdom Oracle and Star Dragon Oracle. Let's get the Earth Wisdom Oracle first. For Cancer, what is your advice? for 2026? What is your advice for 2026? Somebody might try to keep something from you guys too about some kind of decision or maybe inheritance, but they can't legally do that, you guys. If that's the case, it's going to be brought to light and things will turn out in your favor. Number 32, prosperity. Let me show you guys that image. There's a glare, so I have to kind of turn it. Little fireflies there in like a tub or a waterfall going into a tub of some sort or fountain. Alright, you guys. 32, prosperity. Money plant resembles the full moon, the fullness of power, blessings, and abundance. Dendritic agate is known as the stone of plenitude. When things are challenging in terms of money or resources, the inclination is to hold tight to grasp at what you have. But prosperity is meant to flow. Don't close yourself off from the abundance of the universe by giving into a scarcity mindset. Plant whatever seeds you are able and receive what is given. I have all that I need, including having enough to share with others. I continually encourage the flow of abundance in the world and eliminate the blocks that hoarding causes. Alright, guys. Alright, let's get the Star Dragon Oracle for advice. And that will conclude your reading, Cancer. Hello. It looks like if you are going after a new position, you will be getting it, I think. But you have to be persistent, I feel like, with the Knight of Wands in the outcome. You have to be persistent and keep in contact, I feel. Don't wait around for it too long. Alright, let's see. What else advice do we have? Number 16, destruction. Releasing your anger. Alright, let me show you that image. Alright. Destruction, releasing your anger. Constellation Orion. Descend upon and smite your enemies with a vengeance and furious anger. Let it out. It's been bottling up inside you and the time has come. Unleash the beast and leave the town smoldering if necessary. You've been holding it in for a while. Find a constructive or destructive outlet, preferably the latter. Wisdom of the dragon. Burn it up. Harness your inner goddess Kali and destroy, smash, tear things apart with reckless abandon and wanton disregard. The time has come to annihilate the old world to make room for the new. Destruction is part of creation. Let it burn. Star Dragon Invocation. Release your anger to destroy what no longer serves you in your life. Because my candle, like the flames are like moving around a lot right now. Tear down the old so that you may be renewed and restored. Smash things to pieces. Break it down to build it back up. Let it out. Alright, you guys. Alright, Cancer, that was your reading. Let's move on to Leo. Let's move on to Leo next. All right, let's get the overall energy for Leo. This is your 2026 reading. What do we have for Leo from the Lunar Nomad Oracle? Overall energy for Leo. Overall energy for Leo. Hello. What do we have for Leo? Overall energy. Book number 26. This is about wisdom and knowledge or learning. All right, let's see what we have for Leo for 2026. Leo for 2026. Some of you could be going back to school or learning something here. Maybe even teaching yourself something. You guys could be learning new hobbies even. What do we have for Leo for 2026? All right, let's get this reading out for Leo 2026. We have the Six of Cups. Crossed by the Ace of Cups. Down below, there's the Five of Wands. In the recent past, we have the King of Coins. Up above, we have the Ten of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Eight of Wands. In your energy, we have the Five of Cups. In the surrounding energy, we have the Hermit. In the hopes and fears, we have the World. And the potential outcome is the Four of Swords. I feel like you guys are releasing some kind of burdens or maybe even pain or trauma from the past, you guys. I feel like there's a lot of release energy here, especially with the Ten of Wands above you guys. Here, this is no longer carrying some kind of burden here. With the King of Coins in the recent past, this could have been about finances or stability, maybe, for some of you guys out there. This could be anywhere in your lives. Take it wherever it resonates. This is definitely something from the past that might have caused or been a sense of loss or maybe even caused grief here. With the Five of Cups as the current energy, there's like grief here. I feel like it's something from the past with the Six of Cups being central to the reading here. It could have been traumas from the past. I feel like you guys are releasing those this year. We have the Ace of Cups crossing it. Some of you might be struggling with possibly loving yourselves, but I feel like you guys are going to get some healing from something from the past that caused a lot of weight, a lot of struggle. With the Ten of Wands above you guys, like I said, it's definitely some kind of burden you're releasing from the past. This might be painful or be hard for you guys, but I feel like you guys are kind of looking within here with the Hermit card for strength. You guys, you're finding, or just looking within. This is going to teach you a very valuable lesson with this book card. Whatever this is for you guys this year, Leo. We have the Five of Wands below. So there might have been some kind of, this is in the subconscious. So this probably caused you some unrest, or like spiritual you were like conflicted. There could have been fights and, you know, like, or possibly even, like competition, being competitive for some of you guys, but I feel like it was burdening you guys here, and you're kind of just releasing that and kind of trying to look within, you know, for healing and for answers, you guys. Whatever this is for you guys, take it wherever it resonates. In the hopes and fears, we have the world. I feel like you guys are hoping to feel complete and whole, maybe, and for something to close out. I feel like, and if you do want something to close out, you kind of want it to happen in like a peaceful way. You're not like letting any outside noise or other people's opinions affect, you know, your decision here. It's definitely something that you have to find the answer from within. And you guys, this feels very spiritual too for a lot of you guys, because we have the Eight of Wands in the upcoming future. This is moving forward quickly. Possible communication, and I feel like spiritual communication for some of you guys out there, with the Four of Swords following it. This is like prayer, meditation. You know, this is like the flower of life here, you guys. You're definitely reconnecting to that, I feel. This is going to cause you to do that here, whatever the situation is. With this book card, it's about wisdom and learning some kind of lesson here. And the Hermit is in here too. Alright, you guys, that's the reading portion, Leo. Let's get one card for each month for Leo. One card for each month for Leo. Let's get one card for each month. And then we'll do advice. By the way, you guys, I do have January readings on my channel. Some of them I did live and some of them I uploaded. So if you haven't seen your January reading, go check it out. Alright. Okay, Leo, let's do each month. We have the King of Cups for January. I feel like you guys are being emotionally mature about something here this month. February, we have the Two of Pentacles. There might be a choice to make in February, or having to kind of like decide what you're going to do with your time and your energy, I feel, or what you want to invest into. That's kind of what you're dealing with in February, you guys. You guys have to make your mind up, weigh out your options. For March, we have Judgment. Definitely, you guys, there's definitely kind of some kind of spiritual awakening happening here. I feel like it's going to free you guys here with that Ten of Wands and this Judgment card in March. Alright. April, we have the Fool, which is Aries energy, and it's in April. You're taking a risk and a leap of faith here. May, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. I feel like if people are trying to compete with you here, you're just like, I'm not going to even try to do that. I'm just going to do things my way, or like whatever I want to do. I don't know. I feel like there could have been competition or something, or somebody trying to compete. But you're just like, whatever, I don't care. I'm going about my way. Minding my own business, doing my own thing. June, we have the Ten of Pentacles. There might be focus around family in June, or your finances, your work, or something about a home maybe, for some of you out there. Some of you could be buying a home and looking at homes. All right, for July, we have the King of Pentacles. You're definitely focused on your abundance, your finances, your stability, your home, anything practical in your lives. All right, for August, we have the Nine of Wands. You guys might be kind of cutting yourselves off from people. Or I feel like you're being very resilient. You're not giving up no matter what on something here. September, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're definitely slowly moving towards stability here, you guys. I feel like if there was some kind of ending or something you released, like, you're more focused on your finances and doing whatever, you know, like taking action. It may be slow. In September, I feel like you're moving towards something stable though. Or building, maybe even building something stable. For October, we have the Tower. Something's gonna shift and change here, you guys. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the universe is just gonna like try to get you to hurry up or something. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles before that. You may not want to move very much like this time of the year. Something took a lot out of you guys with the Nine of Wands in August. Something took a lot out of you. So that kind of slowed you down, but the universe is just like, all right, then we're going to, you know, if you're not going to take action, this is, you know, this is how it's going to go. Boom, you know, like. Okay, for November, we have the Three of Swords. You know, there could be some kind of loss or ending here. But I feel like it is going to expand your consciousness with this book card. It's going to teach you a valuable lesson, you guys, with the Judgment as well in this reading. And I did feel like it was spiritual with all the wands. Sometimes I see the Eight of Wands as, you know, like spiritual communication. All right, for December, we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you guys might have to watch spending or something here. Don't be foolish. The Fool is on the other end above there. So don't be foolish with your spending. I feel like you might have to save for like a rainy day or something. The Knight of Wands is right above that. So just be aware of that, you guys. For some of you, if this is about love here, you guys might have gave it a second shot. And for some reason, it just kind of felt, you know, it didn't work out. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you guys. Take that wherever it resonates. This could be work, family, love, or just, you know, within yourselves. Like spiritually, mentally, you know, the changes that you're going through in that way. It's definitely bringing you a lot of wisdom. You guys could be learning also, you know, maybe taking a course or something, learning something new, maybe even something spiritual that's new. Whatever it is, it's expanding your consciousness and giving you wisdom. All right, let's get advice from the Earth Wisdom Oracle for Leo, and then we'll conclude your 2026 reading. All right, Leo, let's get advice. Number 9, self-acceptance. I did feel that too, you guys. That Ace of Cups crossing was a challenge in the reading portion in the Celtic cross. That could be about self-love, self-acceptance. Alright, you guys. Let me show you this image before I read from the book about it. Hold on, let me find it first. Number 9, self-acceptance. Witch hazel harmonizes opposites and encourages the acceptance of individuality. Goldstone helps with attaining goals and recognizing one's value. The journey to self-acceptance can be challenging. Humans are contradictory creatures who seek order. Reconcile your seemingly opposing qualities and find the common root. Overcome society's brainwashing and accept that you are enough. You have value. The trek to achieve self-acceptance is worth it. You are worth it. I accept myself as I am. I recognize my contrary nature and revel in the creative chaos that is my soul. I am enough. Alright, let's get advice from the Star Dragon Oracle, and that will conclude your reading, Leo. By the way, you guys, like I said, I do have January readings up on my channel. Some of them are live, some of them are uploaded. So if yours isn't in the lives, it is uploaded under my videos. Alright, let's get advice. One more advice card for Leo, Star Dragon. Number 14, understanding. Looking at both sides. Okay. Let me show you guys this. Constellation Pisces Estrinus. Star Fomalhaut. I'm not even going to try that, you guys. This is Latin and I can't read Latin for some reason. Wisdom of the Herald. There are many aspects to a situation. The star is Alpha Pisces Astrini, I think. Okay. Observe wisely from a distance. Really analyze all the facets. Take your time and truly process the gravity of the situation. What's worse, the volcano or the dragon? Can you take them both on? Will you choose your battles, or perhaps it is rather an opportunity for a powerful alliance? Consider all angles and sides. Contemplate. Wisdom of the Dragon. Knowledge is power, and you will find success in truly understanding a situation. Once you have this level of understanding, knowledge, and sensibility, you can stand in power and come into your own. Knowledge is the key to a million doors. They say knowing is half the battle. True assessment and understanding are vital to a situation. Star Dragon Invocation. Take time to reflect and assess a complex situation. Ease back and truly process all angles. Then, armed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding you have garnered, move forward and take action for success and victory. Arm yourself with a sharp mind before proceeding. Definitely, you guys, with this book, freshen up those skills, study. Alright, you guys, that made sense to me. Alright, Leo, that is your reading for 2026. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Let's move on to Virgo. All right, what do we have for Virgo for 2026? Let's get the overall energy for Virgo for 2026. What do we have for Virgo 2026? We have house number 4. This could be about a literal home, or this could just be about stability, finances. Could be a lot of things, you guys. Let's get the reading out for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Or this could be about a family situation. All right. Alright, let's cut this and get the reading out for Virgo. We have the Ace of Cups in the middle of the spread. Crossing it, we have the Death card. Down below, we have the Five of Cups. You guys could be healing from some kind of loss. Maybe, could be about a family member. Maybe for some of you guys with this House card. Or it could be anyone if that is the case, you guys. You're working on, and I feel like you're healing. You're transforming, you're healing. In the recent past, we have the Five of Wands. I want to see what else comes out. Up above, we have the Ace of Coins. You're focusing on healing and things that bring you stability, I feel. In the upcoming future, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, this is about an inheritance, you guys. Possibly. Yep, you guys, oh my gosh, in your energy, we have the Justice card. This could be, or it could be about a legal situation. For some of you, you guys could be going after some kind of settlement too. For some of you guys out there, or suing someone. There's definitely some kind of battle, you guys, with the Five of Wands in the recent past. Alright, in the surrounding energy, we have the Eight of Coins. In your hopes and fears, we have the Strength card. And the potential outcome is the Five of Coins. Something's definitely going to change in your physical lives here. Some of you could even move. There could have been a lot of conflict and drama in the past too, Virgo, with this Five of Wands. I feel like you're going, you know, like, whatever this is, you're kind of letting leaving that behind in the past, you guys. You're leaving that Five of Wands behind, the drama, the conflicts. I feel like you're loving yourselves. You're ending something with this Ace of Cups crossed by the Death card. Some kind of ending is kind of... This is kind of hard to do, you know, with this Five of Cups below. But you're focused on this Ace of Coins. You're going towards something new. It could be a new job, new home, new business. For some of you guys out there, it could be a lot of things. A new job. Or if this is about love, you might be going towards new love. And, you know, planting your seed. Planting your seed. The Ace of Coins. You know, kind of like, how do I say this? You're offering something stable here. Sorry, guys. Some of you guys might literally be planting a seed. Like, if you don't want a kid, then be aware of that. You guys, there is that kind of energy here. Down below we have the Five of Cups. So there is some kind of loss with this new beginning, but I feel like it's transforming you guys here with the Death crossing in here. With this Justice card in your energy, things will be fair and balanced. And I feel like things will be fair and just for you. Things are going to turn out in your favor here because you have the Wheel of Fortune in the future as well, but I'll get into that in a second. You have the Eight of Coins in the surrounding energy. I feel like there's definitely a lot of opportunities coming your way for abundance, wealth, stability. There's a lot of cards like about stability here and leaving behind drama or conflicts here. You will get justice, you guys. You're hoping to have the strength here in your hopes and fears. You're hoping to have the strength to do this, to move forward. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's definitely the tide is turning here for you guys with the Wheel of Fortune in the future. Things are going to turn out in your favor, you guys. If this is about a settlement or something, I feel like things will. There might be loss and regret, but you're going to heal from that. And you're going to close something out with that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like things will be fair and just with the Justice card here. If you guys are dealing with a legal situation, take it however it resonates, you guys. It could go either way. I feel with this Five of Coins as the potential outcome here. I feel like there's definitely going to be change in your physical lives, you guys. Maybe even a move of home for some of you. Or just a sudden change in your finances. And I feel like if it is, I feel like it's for better. You know, usually I see the Five of Coins as, being left behind or a sense of lack. But not with the rest of these cards, you guys, with the rest of this reading. Things are going to be just and fair. Luck's going to be on your side with the Wheel of Fortune here. Or things are going to turn out in your favor. And you have this Eight of Coins energy around you guys. So, like, you've been working really hard at something here. You're building, I feel like you guys are building something too, for a lot of you guys. But it's tied to some kind of ending. And it might be emotional. You're hoping for the strength to get through it. Alright, you guys, let's do each month. Virgo, let's do one card for each month. Let's do one card for each month. This could even be about a home. You could be making repairs or something here, with that Five of Coins and Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Coins, or just fixing something in your physical world, maybe a car. For some of you, I don't know why I feel that way too. There's a lot of different energies going on here. It could be anywhere in your lives, you guys. Work, family, love. Take it wherever it resonates. For some of you, there could be possible marriage on the horizon. If this is about love or a commitment, a very strong commitment, or even leaving one, you guys. It could go either way. These energies, it could go either way. I'm feeling that way. All right, you guys. All right, let's get each month for Virgo. January, we have the Two of Pentacles. Definitely, I feel like you guys are working on a lot. You're trying to balance everything out in your lives here. There's a lot going on and a lot to consider. February, you have the Nine of Cups. I feel like some kind of wish is going to come true for you guys here, or you might be kind of emotionally closed off as well for some of you. March, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're definitely moving towards something new, you guys. You guys have the Ace of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. Or you're maybe starting something new. Some of you could even be building a house or something. I get like a strong sense of like... A lot of you guys, this could be about a home, you guys. I keep going back to that because of this house card for the overall energy. Or you could just be learning something practical, like a practical, some kind of practical work or something, with the Eight of Coins surrounding it. Some of you could, why do I get some of you could be building a home or something here? I'm getting that very strong. Right? Alright, April, we have the Six of Wands. You're definitely going to be getting a lot of attention in April. Also, success. There's going to be success with something that you're moving in a new direction with the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. In May, we have the Five of Cups. I feel like you might have to sacrifice something in order to go towards this new beginning here, you guys. And then in June, we have the King of Swords. You're definitely making a mind over heart decision, you guys. The Nine of Cups is right above it, and he's kind of just sitting there, like, you know, with his arms crossed. This is something you're making on a decision based on facts, on reality, practicality. All right. For July, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Some of you might have to be honest with yourselves about something or cut something out, but you're not ready to do that yet for some reason here. April, May, June, July. This could be about career for a lot of you guys. In August, we have Two of Cups or love. There could be some kind of healing going on here with some kind of connection, maybe even a business tie or workplace for some of you. Or love, or even family, you guys. There could be healing going on and connections being healed, I feel. September, we have the Fool reversed. Try not to make any rash decisions, I feel like, that in September. Because the Five of Cups is also above it, so it's like, don't make a decision you're going to regret, or don't jump after something that's shiny without knowing if it's going to be stable. I feel like this could be a career for a lot of you guys, or like I said, something in your practical life or in your physical world. You know, maybe what you do for work, your business, maybe even if you have a business. A lot of things. Something's definitely, there's changes going on here. And I feel like things will turn out in your favor and things will be balanced and fair here. So for October, we have the Judgment reversed. I feel like something is trying to resurrect it here in the month of October, but it's not really happening. The King of Swords is above it as well. So something's closed off then. Just make sure you have all the facts before you make some kind of decision. Before you make a major decision, you guys, before you make a decision about moving, or maybe your living situations, just make sure you have all the details, you guys. All right, for November, we have the Page of Cups reversed. There is one doorway opening and one closing, you guys. In order for one doorway to open, I feel like something has to close. This could be love for some of you guys out there. Or even work. Could be a lot of things in your lives, like I said. This could be about a home as well. A living situation, or something with your finances, your stability. This could even be about an inheritance for some of you guys out there. That's what I was getting. You know, Ace of Pentacles, Justice. This could be a lot of different things, you guys. A lot of different things. I'm getting a lot of different energies. And that's how I do my readings, you guys. They're general. And there are a lot of different possibilities, like, happening here. This could be love, work, family, even friendship circles, or just, you know, groups that you might be in, you know, something like that. For July, or I mean, December, July. Maybe I should put this in the July position. I'll pick another card, you guys. Six of Pentacles reversed. Something wasn't fair and balanced, you guys. I'm putting that in July because I said July. So I'm going to take one for December next. That is with the King of Swords. Something wasn't fair and just. You know, with this Justice card here and that King of Swords. Something was unbalanced. And there's going to be an end to that here. Alright, you guys, for December, we have the Five of Swords reversed. I feel like you're moving away from conflicts, moving away from drama. The Five of Wands was in the past. That's what I'm getting for you guys here. And I feel like you're just trusting in the universe here, giving it up. But you're also, you're standing up for yourselves too, speaking your truth. Whatever that means for you guys. Take it wherever it resonates. This could be a family situation or something about the home. Alright, let's get advice from my Earth, Wisdom, Oracle. What do we have for advice for Virgo? Advice for Virgo. Number 3, Strength. Let me show you guys that image. Number 3, Strength. Juniper eliminates self-destructive tendencies, encourages prosperity, and provides protection. Tiger's Eye promotes grounding, strength, and protection. To be truly strong, you must first master yourself. If you want to protect yourself from dangerous situations, remove self-destructive tendencies from your life. Then develop your own prosperity and self-reliance. Once you have established your own inner and outer strength, you will be able to serve others. I am strong and in control of my actions. I choose to act in ways that strengthen my body, mind, and spirit. I build my own strength and offer it in service to others. That's beautiful. Alright, you guys, let's get another card for my Star Dragon Oracle cards for advice, and that will conclude your reading, Virgo, for 2026. Like I said, I do have January readings up on my channel. A couple of them are live, but most of them are uploaded, so you might have to go out of the live if your video isn't, your January reading it isn't in the live. It'll be under the videos. I had to record some of them because sound wasn't working on my live for some reason, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. Alright, you guys, anyway, let's get advice. One more card for advice for Virgo, and that will conclude the reading. One more card for advice. Number 23, Enlightenment. Moving forward. I feel like you guys will be successful at something, though. Definitely, you have the 6 Wands in here. It's standing out to me right now. You're going to get attention for something here, or recognized for something. Okay. Let me show you guys that image real quick. Number 3, enlightenment. Moving forward. Constellation Canis Minor, Lesser Dog. Star Procyon Alpha Canis Minoris. I hope I'm saying that right, you guys. This is some of it's Latin, like the names of the constellations and stars. But anyway, it only takes one step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with that single step. Then another, then another, then another. Begin that slow and steady progress to your highest goal. Allow the light to guide you on a dark path. Look within to gather your strength and push forward. Take action. Begin along your path. There is no turning back. Move forward. Wisdom of the Dragon. Your journey as a human, it is all part of a larger goal of returning to the light. Seek enlightenment, and there you will be. Follow the light and realize that it isn't about the goal, it's the journey. Find your light and follow it through the darkness. It is your destiny to partake on this epic journey. Have faith. Star Dragon Invocation. Meditate on the ways that you could choose to move forward for the greater benefit of yourself and all beings as you partake in your own personal journey toward the light in your life. Seek ever greater light as you progress forward. With each step, gain greater wisdom and understanding. Find your light and follow it home until you realize that with every step, you are already there. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you guys. Like I said, I will come back and timestamp these. I am going to come back and do the last 6 signs another day, you guys. So anyway, today I did Gemini to Virgo. There is Aries and Taurus in this own video. Make sure to go check that out too if you're in Aries or a Taurus. Anyways, that's your readings, Gemini to Virgo. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, bye guys.